average blows, competitive spirits. Yeah, 30.
Happy day and what it do?
Yes, sir.
It's your boy K here. Look, being average at anything is never great. Being above average at everything kind of makes you awesome.
Yes, sir. And I go by 3% Kai, and 3 represents the percentage of the world that's identical twins. And of course, I'm still touching, smelling, hearing, tasting, and seeing favors go unreturned. What I got to complain about?
Damn.
All right, so
Today we got a special guest.
I actually want to introduce her, right? So
I was
no, because I was inclined to say,
Yo!
I was inclined to introduce you as Nat, but I realized in some research that Nat in Florida means a thotty piz up.
Yo.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm just letting you know I did my research. All right, that's all. So anyways, we got Natalie joining the conversation. What's up, Natalie?
Hi guys.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. All love. So if you are new to the show, listening or watching for the first time, Kay and I, we are identical twins. For some reason, when people think of identical twins, they think we can feel the same pain, think the same thing. Kay, I am squeezing my left ball right now. Can you feel that?
Feeling my right ball. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just playing. No.
All right, so we can't feel the same pain, but I'm gonna count to 3 because sometimes we think the same thing on occasion. So I'm gonna count to 3. Say what's on my mind.
I'm gonna say what's on my mind.
And Natalie, I actually want you to say what's on your mind as well. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Tito's! Oh,
Okay.
it's
So
close. I don't.
What'd y'all say?
You said Henny?
Yeah.
Oh, I said Tito's.
I said ring pops.
You were-
Think about something sweet.
So we thought me and Nat was thinking similar.
All right.
Facts.
But okay, so clearly we are not having identical thoughts, none of us. But I assure you that Kay and I are identical twins, just not in the inside of our belly buttons, you dig? And but before we actually start today's topic, I do want to say that we do have merch that we're giving away now. And
Yeah, turkey.
I don't actually want to look at it as a giveaway. It's just more of us, like us showing you guys our appreciation for you guys spending your time watching and listening to us. So we will do something on Instagram and let y'all know how to get this merch. You heard?
Right.
So we're gonna get into today's topic, privilege. All right, I have a definition, only one though.
Yeah. I got 2 just in case you hit on one.
All right, so privilege, a right, immunity, or benefit enjoyed by a particular person or a restricted group of people beyond the advantages of most.
Or something regarded as a special honor.
All right, so this is how we're about to jump in. You ready? All right, so look, the ability to buy a drink or snack in the spur of the moment without having to think how it could impact your ability to pay for rent and or utilities is a privilege. Right. And Kay, I gotta today you had said I'm getting my hair washed.
Oh.
I said, wait, hold on. You just gonna get your hair washed? You gonna get it braided too? He said, no, I'm just getting it washed. I said, wait, you paying for that?
I was getting the Dominican blowout, baby.
Well, I'm saying that's a privilege. The fact that you could just randomly go ahead and get paid to get your hair washed when other people can either pay for food, you know what I'm saying, or gotta worry about rent.
How dare you
I
try to
ass-
make me feel bad about something?
No, I'm just trying to get you to realize your privilege. You know?
I assumed it was his wife doing it, to be honest.
Well, that's you thought he was paying his wife?
No, not paying. But then when you said that, I was like, oh, okay, he went to the salon.
No. Did you go to a salon? You went to somebody's crib.
I went to a salon.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I knew the Dominicans, they be doing that shit at the crib, right? Nah, they do that at the
Yeah,
fucking crib.
I'm
You
like-
don't, everybody do something at the crib.
So I was listening to this podcast. It's called Check Your Privilege by Maisha, right? Wonderful name, by the way. And so it made me like reflect a little bit, like what are things that I'm privileged? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me check my privilege real quick. And the one thing that I can say is I speak English. That is a privilege. Do any of you guys want to touch on that real quick? Not necessarily English.
Speaking English?
No, but like your privilege. What is your privilege? Never thought about it?
Being a girl,
Yep.
pretty girl privilege. Is
Oh, let's jump into it.
Yeah,
I want to wait a little bit. Pretty girl privilege. So wait. What does that mean to you?
like if I'm in a line, they'll like pick me in a line for a club.
Right. She not waiting in line no more.
No, bye. Like I do sometimes, but I'm saying, or like
Barely.
That's never even happened to me.
Oh, you
One
always
thing
had to wait in line?
She waiting in line.
Oh,
dog.
damn. So I guess you ain't pretty as you thought, huh?
One thing that's happened to me, like I've gone to get an oil change and maybe got like a discount, that type of shit.
I just want to be real with you. If you paid more than $19.99, you didn't get a discount. They just finessed your ass.
Wait, what?
You paid more than
paid
$19.99.
$20 for an
Oh,
oil
she
change?
putting that premium oil in, right? That's what you doing?
Yeah.
That's what they told you, huh?
I mean, I go on Groupon and I get. the
Yo, so
coupons.
look. It's funny how she thought that was a pretty girl privilege, and
Right.
you just got pretty girl finessed. I ain't gonna hold you.
Finesse?
They always say it was $60, but usually it's $100. So I got it. Nah,
Right.
shorty.
But pretty girl privilege is a real thing. Like, I mean, she said she never skipped a line.
No,
she probably didn't.
I
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't.
All right,
That's not nothing to lie about.
But people buy you drinks, possibly
Yes,
when you go out.
that was another thing.
But I'm not sure, and I'm not trying to play you another, but I'm not sure if that's so much of a pretty girl privilege or just a guy trying to, do what
trying
it
to
do.
get with you. Yeah, that's
'cause
true too.
Everybody get drinks bought except for me. Buy me a drink, a water or something. But
Okay. I wouldn't buy your ass a chocolate milk.
Hey, I drink oat milk, so hopefully it wasn't. You know what I mean?
I didn't think we was gonna get here that fast.
It's
but
okay.
I'm gonna take you guys down Story Boulevard. This is like the first time for me where I came into crossroads with privilege, right? So
Pretty girl privilege or just privilege in general?
I mean, I ain't gonna try to be cocky. I'm not a pretty girl, so don't do that.
All right, go ahead.
All right, but you might remember. You wasn't here for the story, but you might remember where I'm going. So when we were young, Mr. Softy, you know who Mr. Softy, right? The ice cream man.
Can't
Ice
know
cream
him
man.
personally. He's a Mr. Softy.
Nah.
No, him.
So, but I mean, when we was kids, we was brokies, so we didn't. Every time he came around, we couldn't always get ice cream.
Yeah.
But this Mr. Softy was a nice guy, so we would ask for jelly beans, and he would give us jelly beans. But I'm talking about the good jelly beans, like the Kool-Aid flavored jelly beans, popcorn. Well, the popcorn was disgusting, but you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
the good jelly
I
beans.
just gotta interject real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Like, hold on, doesn't that sound crazy that we didn't have money, but Mr. Softy was like, "Nah, I still got something for you."
Yeah.
That's a little creepy,
Come
motherfucker.
get some jelly beans. I didn't even know Mr. Softy had
I don't know how we discovered he had jelly beans.
Wait,
in
was
the
them
first place.
shits ever wrapped or he was pulling out his pocket?
Nah, he had like a bag. I think he had like a bag full and he was like dumping them or whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. But so this one day, I guess Mr. Softy done hardened up because he had a replacement. It wasn't the normal guy, right? So I'm like, yo, can I go to him? Can I get the jelly beans? This motherfucker said, no. I was like,
So wait,
wait, so you really not gonna give me these jelly beans? And like everybody, so Mr. Softy, when he goes to like a post, he'll probably stay there for 5 minutes, depending on if people were there or not, whatever.
Right.
I was the only one out there. He didn't want to give me these jelly beans, so instantly he said no. I pick up these rocks and I start pegging the truck, right? now there was this lady. She was like walking, and she was like, "Hey, what are you doing? Stop!" I was like, "What?" She's like, "You look too good to be doing that." Right? Now, I mean, then I didn't think too much of it then, but like later in life, I was thinking like, holy shit. So when you look a certain way, people expect different things out of you, and treat you a different way and all
Right.
that. So that was like my first interaction with like.
But that could also just meant because you said you was a small kid, right? I'm just saying that.
I was gonna say, how old?
Yeah,
were you?
if you was a kid, that she could have just meant like you don't look like a hoodlum or something. Like,
But still, based on how you look,
True.
expectations were.
but I felt like
different.
you was
Yeah.
saying like based on your facial features.
No,
like,
you
nah.
you asked me pretty privileged. You
Oh.
said that, so don't do that. And again, my wife thinks I'm beautiful. God damn it.
As she should. I don't expect nothing else.
But let me get into my privileges as a male, right? And because I'm
we are gonna come back to pretty privilege though.
okay, but
Okay.
that's
Wanna
neither here nor
button it.
there. But so as a male, a privilege in like the workspace, right? If I was going for like an interview, I never really have to worry about someone asking me when do I plan to have children, right? Like and based on that answer for a female, it can probably you can lose some points for that, right? If you about to
Yeah.
have kids soon or whatever, then they be like, I don't know if I want to hire her.
But hold on, because Nat, like off air, Nat did ask us both, like, when do you guys plan to have kids?
I said in a work
I
environment.
understand. I'm just saying nowadays with like equality and shit, motherfuckers is asking those questions, B.
Maybe, but that's not. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
no,
not.
but
Go
I
ahead.
asked you guys because you're married.
Right.
I didn't ask
And
you guys.
I mean, it's not like maybe not so much me, but we know Natalie. Like we have like some form of relationship with Natalie before. So she's not
Got
a complete
you.
stranger.
I got you,
don't,
sir.
Don't do that. Don't do that. All right.
Got
So,
it. My apologies.
when at like a social networking event or just out with your friends, as a male, I don't really have to worry about getting like unsolicited sexual advances. I mean, it does happen sometimes. You view
Cut the
cat. He's like, this guy. What the hell?
No.
I don't have to be worried about being judged based on what I'm wearing too much, right? As far as networking, you looking at me like you want to throw some pushback.
No. Go ahead.
Alert.
I can't push back on everything, so.
And when I meet people for the first time, I don't have to really worry about like it's just a handshake. I don't have to worry about getting like a kiss or a hug that could make somebody uncomfortable. So those are my privileges as a man, and that's why. Damn, I did give you a hug. I'm sorry about that. I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable.
No.
But I just go ahead.
Let's get to that because I'm a hugger and usually I do like kiss on the cheek, but like one of those.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. So
I feel like that's a Stanford thing.
Maybe. Well,
It's just about Stanford, Connecticut, by the way.
It's a Dominican thing because everybody in my
Oh,
wife's.
no, it's a Spanish thing for
Okay.
sure, but I feel like Stanford people, we do that, the kiss on the cheek.
So y'all saying I'm culture roaching?
No, you say you are a part of that culture that was going on.
Right.
Nah, but so I was at like, has that ever happened to you when you was like, wait, why this person do that? And you felt uncomfortable or no?
No.
You just expect it?
Yeah, especially if I know you, like we went to school together.
But that's what I'm saying. Not even in school together. Like you meet somebody for the first time and they going for, a kiss on the cheek.
I don't mind.
Oh,
I've
alright,
never
bet.
felt any type of way about it.
No one ever hit you with the okie dokie? Like
do you mean?
kiss
Kiss on
on
the
the
cheek.
cheek. Ah, get your tongue. Oh,
You said that tongue. What the? Hey, yo!
nah, that never happened before.
No.
I thought like the cheek, and then they go to the lips. Like, oh, I thought you wanted it. Nah.
Never.
Okay.
No, never.
So just going back to pretty privilege in work. Physically attractive people like at work, they are more confident. I think you kind of said that already, right? Which usually leads to like increased wages because when you're confident, like you can say what you want, how you feel, usually, right? Two, and you kind of said this with that woman with your story, right? Employers, they usually wrongly assume that someone who is physically attractive, that they're more able to do a job based on their looks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on that, but sometimes I judge people based on their looks too. Like, but yeah, I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay there too long. And three, physically attractive workers tend to have better communication and social skills because the better you look, the more people want to be around you, so you have more opportunity to talk to people.
Right.
So
Yeah.
pretty privileged.
And yeah, I mean, especially as it pertains to females. I mean, you've
For
been
sure.
either rejecting or accepting.
I honestly feel the opposite of like everything you just said. Like, I feel like I'm gonna sound cocky, but like
good.
being pretty, I feel like people assumed I didn't have a personality or like I was dumb.
The stereotypes, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you actually, do you think like I'm gonna say beautiful? You're a beautiful woman, right? Do you think it's hard to make friends?
Yes.
Why?
Jealousy.
Ooh.
So okay, how about like a girl that you feel looks not a girl, a woman that you feel looks the same as you? Do you think they are like scared to approach you, or are they jealous, or?
Do you guys curse on this?
Yeah.
Come on, we grown.
I don't know. I don't know. I probably have resting bitch face. I probably just assume I'm a bitch. It's
Right.
girls
Okay.
are hard to get along with. Like it's not, especially making new friends. Like you don't really want to approach a girl.
So
like,
I was gonna also one of my male privileges is like the friend aspect, right? Like I have a man cave group. It's a bunch of brothers. We get together once a month, right? And for females, I mean, I always say I just think females are fake. Like I think you guys are fake towards each other. That's why it's so goddamn hard to be friends. Like for a female, if you have a friend for like a week, that's like 3 years in the female world.
Hey, yo,
yeah.
this is like dog years.
But like that it's crazy to me. That
I have noticed that though. Like, yeah, all my guy friends, including you, my brother.
Come on.
But like, our friend groups versus y'all friend groups is like, you got like, this much over here, and
Yeah.
and then nothing else. It's like, yo,
Yeah, I have friends from like middle school.
elementary,
I
goddamn
don't
it.
got none of that.
Damn, son.
No.
Why is that? As soon as y'all titties start to grow, like,
I'm dead.
what the fuck?
you say shit.
It's always something. It's always something.
Your nipples is bigger than mine.
Hey, yo.
Yo, it was cold that night.
Yo, but
Nah,
you got any misconceptions that you want to get to real quick?
Yeah, I can get into one. Privilege means you're rich or had an easy life, and I mean, I think it can fall even in like the pretty privilege, right? Like people are scared to approach Nat because they think like, oh, she probably like she got mad friends already, or based
Stuck
on
up.
yeah. So,
But what do you do? My fault. That
ahead.
is a misconception.
Yeah.
But what do you do to dispel that? Like people, they look at you, they think you got resting bitch face. Like, do you even care? Do you continue to have that resting bitch face?
No.
She's like, I don't gotta prove myself to you. Yo,
Most people like I really wasn't friendly before though. Like
Oh,
now that I'm
so
like
they was right.
kind of like in high school I was not friendly, but like
Not at all.
nowadays people talk to me and they're like, "Wow, I didn't think you were like this."
But what I'm saying is, are you making an active effort to like appear more friendly?
So I'm a bartender now,
Oh,
and
Free
I'm,
drinks on that.
not okay.
you
You can tip her 50 cents. You're throw some change at her.
50 cents. So I try to look more friendlier behind the bar. Like I
Right.
smile instead of like my resting bitch face.
Can we get your bar smile?
No.
I'll give you one, goddammit. How was that? That was good.
You gotta do the thing. You know,
That was good.
You want to mix with it? Oh, okay, no problem. Here you go. Okay. I want to get into ableism. Ableism. Are you guys familiar with that at all?
No.
Okay, I wasn't either, so it's okay. Like I said, I was listening to a podcast, Check Your Privilege, and they talked about this. So ableism is the discrimination of and social prejudice against people with disabilities, right? Based off the belief that typical abilities are superior. So like I got an able body. I'm not disabled, so thinking I can do something better than somebody who's disabled.
Right.
And another example of ableism is like you don't look disabled. Like telling somebody that they don't look disabled and thinking that's a compliment. That's not a compliment.
Right.
That's kind of
No.
disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah.
So I seen like a stat like in the same realm as that, but a wild fact that I seen actors with disabilities find themselves passed up on for roles, right? But specifically roles that have to do with the disability that they have.
I never understood that type of shit.
Yeah,
bro.
me neither. It's like who can play it better than them? Like they live
Someone
it.
who actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, now this might sound messed up, but like let's say someone, because I'm not sure if a speech impediment is a disability. Is that
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
You
So
don't have the ability to speak.
so in that case, right? And you're casting for a movie. Do you actually want someone with a speech impediment?
Well, that's just one specific type.
Okay, well I'm just
But
saying.
yeah, okay.
'Cause
Nah,
then
it
you might
can't
not-
be- It can't be controlled.
Might
Right.
be hard to. You gotta keep.
You gotta get through the
filming
movie,
same
yeah.
shit over and
Our
over
budget
again.
only lasts for 10 weeks, and motherfucking over here.
See, I was prompted to try to stutter, but I ain't gonna do that.
Nah, let's hear it, bro. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
No. Moving along, goddammit.
I just wanted to get to a couple more examples of ableism. So viewing a person with a disability as inspirational for doing typical things, such as like having a career. Like, damn, you missing a leg and you still happen to be the manager at Walmart. Like, come on, bro. And then using public facilities that are for people with disabilities, such as parking spaces. That is something I gotta get better at.
Or
Not parking
restrooms.
spaces though.
Same.
Look,
Restrooms.
yeah, restrooms.
Restrooms.
I mean,
Yeah, restrooms.
they get the
Yes.
biggest joints.
Hey, yo, they got a flat screen TV in there.
Wait, okay, what bathroom is that, my boy? I need to check that out.
Shit, BJ's.
Yeah, so, moving forward, I'm gonna try to definitely do better with that. But if there ain't nobody around, you know what I mean? Let me just go ahead and do what I gotta do.
You want the extra space, man?
The quick in and out with the parking. I'm parking there.
Oh wait,
Nah,
you
nah,
can,
nah,
oh,
nah,
because
nah.
you can get it. Like you can like get a ticket for that. Like I ain't.
Yo, did you see I'm
in
snitching?
and out.
I'm snitching.
Just,
I ain't letting you move. I'm like, hey,
wow.
I'm doing my part. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fight against ableism. You heard?
This guy.
Hey, what's that problem? You got any more misconceptions you want to get in real quick?
No, I just got one more, so I'm not gonna get into that right now, y'all.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna say that bad boy.
So when we first started, I said like I speak English. That's like one of my privilege. So I do want to get into like privilege of language. The first thing I want to get into is I already said on like one of the last episodes that like yeah.
Go ahead, say it again.
That
hold on.
Run it back from the tippy.
Oh, okay. I am not loyal to the education system. Okay, so that means my grammar be fucked up sometimes. That means I don't know the difference between affect and effect. Like I you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's not what I do.
He said you're gonna be correct. You're there. Like that. Yeah, he don't give a damn.
And
Oh my god.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
you can have that.
Oh,
Okay, so let's get that real quick because I find it super interesting that like when I was on Facebook, I typed something out, right? And the motherfucker correct my spelling, and you did this a couple times,
I do
motherfucker.
that
right,
all the
right. You
time.
correct my, but
Yeah.
you knew exactly the word to correct, meaning you understood the story I was telling. So like, why? Why correct me? What do you get out of that?
Because
She
you
said-
look stupid. I'm
But
trying
why
to
does
help
that?
you.
Why does that matter to you? I look stupid to you.
She said, "Because I
I'm
know
trying
you."
to help you understand that you're saying it completely wrong. Like,
Okay, but go back to ableism. Like how do you know that's not how I want to say it? It's not. I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I'm just saying, it's just crazy that you clearly know the story I'm trying to tell. I'm a storyteller. I'm not a fucking math or English tutor teacher.
But if you're a storyteller, don't you want to spell things right?
No,
Or-
because the
no?
point is to get the story out there. It's not about to have perfect grammar.
Listen, I see it all the time. I mean, I don't correct everybody because I see it way too goddamn much to be
Oh,
correcting
I don't
everybody.
correct everybody. No.
Well, it's people that you feel close enough that you can,
Yes.
right? And so, I mean, in a sense, you should feel privileged that someone is correcting your dumbass.
Who should feel privileged?
You.
No,
Just
bro,
say
that's a
you
trigger.
don't know the difference between the theirs and that's it.
I don't know. I said affect and effect. I'll give a whole list of shit that I don't know.
You know the theirs?
That,
They are theirs, there.
Maybe. It depends what day it is and how much I had to drink. Right.
Respect.
But okay, just going back to language, and I might go into a little tangent here. I don't know, right? So in looking up, like doing research for this topic, right? I came across something called AAVE. Any of you guys familiar with that?
AAVE.
Right.
Hold on. I got nothing. But
Look, he was
I wanna
trying
guess.
real hard.
Yes, sir. I want to guess. Come on now.
It's African American Vernacular English, aka Ebonics. Now I'm sure you guys heard of Ebonics. You never heard of Ebonics?
No, is that?
No.
That's not.
I mean, it's not your culture. I don't blame you for it. But
Yeah.
like, what about black scent? Like, you know, people got an accent. Like, nah, he got a black scent. Never heard of that?
No.
I never heard of that either. That's y'all getting creative.
What is a black scent though? Like, what's
Yeah,
an
what is a
example?
black scent?
All right. So example,
slang?
that's used today. If I say you dig, you understand what that means?
Okay,
What does
yeah.
that mean?
You feel me?
Oh, you just
Even-
use another one, but okay.
Do you understand?
Do you understand?
You
Okay.
get the
Yes,
drift.
yes.
I'm using that one too.
And like these are modern term like AAVE words, right? Like she's bad. What does that mean?
She looks good.
Right, but you're saying bad. So okay, y'all get the drift. So anyhow, so in like doing my research in this, I find it super fascinating that like when you go back, and I hate to take it here, go back to slavery, right? Like I'm taking it there. We wasn't allowed to read or write or anything like that, right? However, as per usual, we found a way. So we talk however we're gonna talk, right?
Yep.
And then going back to like today, I think like in early 2000s, right? When teachers are intentionally telling like kids that you're pronouncing shit wrong. Like I'm talking about black kids specifically. You're pronouncing things wrong. You are your grammar's all fucked up and your vocab is not. But like, bruh, you know why? It's because we couldn't fucking read and write back then. and now you got the audacity to tell me our language is wrong. Nah, it's our dialect. Fuck you means wrong. You wrong.
Hey, yo.
Nah, that shit piss me off.
Well, I mean, that's
What?
a wild, extreme ass example. Like,
How's that extreme?
I'm saying because like you not being able to read ain't got nothing to do with like the 400 previous
Not at
years
all.
of life. Like, so we're not gonna do it to give you an excuse.
Hold on,
for
I'm
not
not,
being-
it's not
We're
about
there.
reading. I'm talking about the dialect.
Oh, and how you pronunciate things.
Right,
and
like
of
that is
nature.
a real thing. Like if I had a Jamaican accent and I said something wrong, you'd be like, oh, like he's Jamaican or whatever. But
Yeah.
I am a African American man, so if I say something, ambulance, ambulance,
No.
yes,
Ambulance,
What
brother.
is that?
knock it off. All right, knock it.
What?
But it's okay. She don't understand my language. That's fine.
No, she said, what is that? It sounds like candy, don't it?
No.
Ambulance?
It's the-
Yeah.
Yo, we about to go get some ambulance and watch a movie. You
I will-
down?
Like a
after this,
snack.
we are done talking about like a snack. Come on, bro.
Ambulance.
Ambulance. That's what that means. Ambulance.
Oh.
But I always pronounce it ambulance, and that's just part of the AAV.
Ambulance.
Listen, he skipped the 3rd grade. I mean, he
yeah.
used to brag about it, but now it's coming to
Why?
show.
Why
Only
skip the-
him?
Yeah, only me. Yes.
Damn, he's smarter than you then.
Let's get it.
It had nothing to do with smarts. You know what? I'm gonna get into it real quick. We was bad students, like we was badass kids, right? And we both got expelled from school multiple times, right? So they just thought like they couldn't keep us together. So then what they did was they separated us from schools, and then they also moved him up a grade.
Cat, bro. That's not what happened, bro.
Kyle, what
That's
happened?
Because I was in the second, bro. My test scores was immaculate. What the
Yeah,
fuck is you
okay.
talking about? Who cares if I could read or write? I was still getting it in. I was crazy. I was cheating. I found a way to get, you know what I'm saying, them test scores. Hiya.
Yo, I don't know why. I always feel disrespected when they be like, "Was Kai smarter than you?" Because like, hell to the no. Like,
Why
what the?
he skipping you didn't? That's weird.
Why would someone skip?
Well, you know the funny thing is,
Usually smarter.
how did I end up catching up?
Yeah, wait. Y'all graduated
Damn, you wanna
together.
give-
That's true. What the hell? So you ended up staying back. So you went up and then you stayed back.
For no reason. See, they wasted it. They
Wow.
wasted a skip
What
on
is
this man.
today's topic? Privilege, right?
Yo, so another another form of privilege is religion, right? Not
Oh,
many
man.
people. Damn.
Nah, it's just religion and politics.
so
I
let
never
me-
want to touch that.
Facts.
Should I keep it moving?
I mean,
No,
say
but
what you
how?
gotta say.
But
Yeah.
how?
So,
Yeah.
so whatever religion group, the unconscious or conscious attitudes and beliefs of that religion group are advantageous to that religion group. Basically, what we was talking about before is like, if you're a Christian, right, and I'm not a Christian, if both of us tell you something, you're more likely to believe that Christian, right? So like, you have that privilege of, being a Christian. What you wanted me to
No. I'm not sure if that's like just privilege or like just like a
Well,
trust.
I mean,
like I
there's-
trust my fellow Christian. I don't trust this black dude.
Well,
over
yeah.
here.
Well, I mean, you can say you're privileged because you're gonna get the benefit of the doubt from your fellow
Oh,
Christians.
touche. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
All right. Well.
And also, just to bring it back, because I hate it when when you speak religion with like really religious people, and if again you don't believe what they believe, like you going to hell, and that shit annoys me. So
I mean, like I said, that
Same.
used to be me. I ain't gonna lie.
knock it off. Nat said, "Knock it off." All right,
One time for the one time, Nat. Tell him to knock it off, bro.
Knock it the fuck off.
yes, straight like.
So, okay, where we out of time, bro?
we're good. I'll let you know.
All right, so yo, ladies, I gotta talk to y'all real quick.
One lady.
You, but I'm saying the ladies in the world.
Oh,
Damn, you don't think we got no lady viewers? Goddamn.
So she started looking at me like, "Do you got something I don't know about?" Like, no,
Listen.
it's not like that.
Listen. Hear me out real quick. Ladies, women, y'all need to stop making fun of dudes' meat size. All right, y'all, that shit gotta stop today, cause that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Guys, you can't judge them on it because they can't do nothing about that.
size does not matter.
Ooh.
I'm not one of those ladies.
Oh, hold on.
I heard her. Listen, I mean, we could possibly have her links in the show notes. So no, not like your phone number, but like where they can find you on social
My
media and stuff like
Instagram.
that.
Okay.
But hold on, okay. So since we're there, I ain't think we was gonna go there, but I do appreciate you saying size don't matter. But like, you don't want no Where's Waldo? Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on,
Yeah.
right?
To an extent.
Okay.
She want
Yeah.
to feel something,
Right.
but
So you don't have a baby leg, but you know what I'm saying? Not a Where's Waldo. Like, I want to find what I'm looking for. That's all.
So I want to feel something, but I
Right.
don't. I guess wanted to come out my asshole. Like I heard some female say that before.
Okay, I guess y'all heard it here first, though. Size don't matter to
It
an
does
extent.
not. It doesn't.
But there is a cutoff, though. I don't want to stay on this too long, but what's that cutoff so people can know?
What do you
Wait,
want me
wait,
to
yeah, hold on,
measure?
yeah.
Like,
No, I mean, you should know.
How? Yeah, we leaving that type of. There's a cutoff. Oh, yeah. What you want to say? Yeah. So 3 inches.
It's
That's
less
where it
than-
stops. Like no,
less
bro.
than 3 inches might.
So I've never brought a ruler and like sat there and measured or anything.
Gotcha.
But like, the biggest is not always the most enjoyable.
Oh, we know that.
Like,
we know that. we know that
you
already.
So
You want to be able to breathe and shit.
right, just know how to work it.
Anyway, I thought the reason why I touched on next, people do want to fucking know that shit. So like, it's important that they hear that from a female. Like, they do want to know. But go ahead, my fault.
Well, yeah, because not everybody is privileged to be born with the 17-incher. Right?
Shit, I ain't got that motherfucker, but hey, you gonna find what you're looking for over here. I'm married though, so nobody find this shit.
Right.
Gonna find his ass on the sidewalk. He keep talking like that. But so when it comes to privilege, right? So there's visible things and invisible things, right? So visible things being like your gender, you're a male, female, your skin color, you're black, white, Spanish, and to a certain degree, religion. Like if you got the yarmulke or if you're Muslim and you got but we ain't gonna touch religion too much.
Yep.
And then there's like invisible things like your sexual orientation, right? Your
Yep.
nationality, immigration status,
Yep.
what you touched on, disability, education, and social economic status. And with that, like, so someone like if like, I mean, because I try my hardest to not get on like white privilege and stuff like that. Like you guys want to speak on that, you definitely can.
We gotta have to touch on that. We gotta touch on
I
that,
mean, we can, but like, so like if we took like a white man, right, but he was gay, he's not necessarily gonna have the same privileges as like a straight white male. And if that's a trigger warning,
Look.
yeah, trigger
There
warning.
might be a lot of trigger warnings.
Yeah.
Well,
So hold on. But so would you like? Yes, you can. You could be part of like a marginalized. You can have a marginalized identity, but still uphold privilege because.
I know,
okay.
but you might not have the same privileges as. Again, I was giving examples like straight white male.
versus a gay white male.
Yeah.
All right, but a gay white male versus a
Yeah.
gay
Yeah.
black male. Like, come on, let's keep it real.
No,
Definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
keep it
just-
in my example. God damn it, you
Hey.
can, like. What the,
Because I wanted to touch on that. God damn it, you touched it. Come on, no.
why you want to touch that,
Hey, fucking yo.
man? You heard it here.
Why is that an AO? How's that an AO?
You said it mad
touched
aggressive.
it.
I know. I said I
he-
wanted to touch.
But it's how you said it, because I want to touch on that shit. Come on, take it easy.
No, Jason wanted that. She said you touched it. What the fuck I touched now?
Kylie, listen to me.
That's what you.
I didn't say that shit.
Tranquilo, papa. All right, golly.
All right, since he said he want to get on white privilege, and this is not necessarily like white privilege, or maybe it is actually, but white people leading and capitalizing off anti-racism stuff. I do got a problem with that.
Speak on it.
I think that's kind of wild, obviously, but it's important. Obviously, it's important for like white people to speak on anti-racism. Like we need that, right? We call them allies. Be a Sarah instead of a Karen. And hey, right? I feel that way sometimes too. Right? God damn it. But so you can speak on it. But the moment you start building platforms, starting brands, doing TED Talks, and like monetizing anti-racism shit, now we getting crazy, bro. That's not your lane. Saying leave that to us, because we're the reason why you know about the shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's really crazy to me. How are you using tools of white supremacy to break down white supremacy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my fault. That got a little serious real quick, but damn, bro.
The veins is popping
Yeah,
out
you
the
see
neck.
that?
Fucking neck. But not seriously though. Like, are you just trying to gain something, or are you really trying to be a catalyst for change? And if you collecting change, we know what the fuck which one you picking. You heard?
I mean, there is intent and private agendas behind everything, right?
Legit.
So, I mean, I'm not one of those people who, like, when something good is happening, I'm not necessarily gonna be like, what's your play here? Like, no, like I want to think that. I mean, I know there's good people out in the world as well, but I mean,
But
that
what
is a
they
real
got to
thing.
do with white people capitalizing on?
I mean, because
anti-racism?
there's some good white people, goddamn.
not
But
That's
that has
what I'm
nothing. You could be a good white person, but once you start making money from it, bro, like that's not your place to do that. How are you making money off anti-racism stuff? That don't make sense. Why am I only seeing like the algorithms, like on TikTok and stuff? Why am I only seeing white people advocating for anti-racism? There's a whole bunch of black people advocating for fucking anti-racism. That they should be up to the top. I know this might be a sour topic for some, but hey, bruh, twin kilo, whatever the fuck he said.
Is that Twinkie Chilo? What? I don't know what the hell he was trying to say. But listen, we are getting to our infamous 30 for 30. Kai, tell them what that is.
We are now getting into our Your Honor segment. This is our chance to be competitive in a way that means something like real to us. I like to call this the gym class of like this fucking podcast. You spend all day doing academics. You can't wait to get to the gym to actually hit somebody with a dodgeball. Kay, it's important to note that
These are not our views and or thoughts or personal opinions. Just, again, a way for us to channel our inner competitive spirits and let it out in a positive manner. And we do have a guest. So Natalie will serve as our honorable judge today. And after the after the case has been presented, she doesn't necessarily have to pick a side, but you can then give your thoughts on the matter. So without further ado, here we go.
on today's docket, is it right to knowingly use your privilege? I'm going to be the prosecution today. She almost made me laugh, but it's okay. Quiet in the courtroom. Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, when I was a kid, my dad gave me $5. I didn't do a chore to earn that. I just happened to be his kid on the right day. Meanwhile, Corey across the street, that motherfucker ain't get $5, but he was doing mad chores, you heard? But that's life, right? So I wasn't supposed to go to the store and get a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, 2 quarter waters, red and blue, and a zebra cake because that's what the defense is here saying today. Your Honor, the defense has been brought up on charges of disorderly thoughts with a foolish intent. I will present my case and you will find him guilty. I turn it over to the defense.
Your Honor, today you will hear a lot from the prosecution. He'll be telling you anything he think you may want to hear to make you side with him, right? But I want you to pay attention to what he won't tell you. He won't be able to convince you that he knows what the hell he's talking about. He won't be able to tell you how knowingly using your privilege is right. And he won't be able to tell you that he doesn't disagree with anything that I'm saying right now. I turn it over to the prosecution.
Your Honor, that was a whole bunch of bull spit, first off. Okay, I like to call a witness to the stand. So, Natalie, may you please approach the bench, please? All right, I got a scenario, so I want you to be as honest as possible. All right. Let's say you are in France, right? You're going out celebrating. Say you head to a club called like La Barenne, right? It's a good club, dance club, right? And out of nowhere, you hear the bouncer scream, "Idenu! Idenu!" And then you see 3 people behind you go right up to the front and then go into the club. How would that make you feel, first off?
Left out.
You would feel left out? Mm-hmm. Would you feel like that's, okay, you feel left out. Cool, we'll leave it there, right? So would it be fair to say that people's French-speaking ability bothered you? Because that was French that he spoke, and the French people who understood that, they went to go.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it did bother
Bothered
you.
me, yeah.
Okay. If you spoke French, would it be fair to say that you would have answered what the bouncer said?
Yeah, I would have ran to the front too, probably.
Okay.
Depending on what
Natalie, can you move yourself from the stand? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just turn it over to the defense.
Perfect. So I've heard some people say using any type of advantage in life is smart. And honestly, I agree with that. With that, I'd like to call the prosecution to the stand.
Yo.
Now, today I'm going to ask you some fictional scenario-based questions, and I'd like yes or no to the answers, okay?
Let's get it.
If you were to steal from someone, would you say it would be smart to wear a mask so they couldn't easily identify you?
Yes.
Okay. Is stealing right?
No.
Okay, you can now leave the stand. So what the prosecution just so well illustrated was that you can be smart while doing the wrong thing, right? Thank you for arguing a point for me, actually. With that, I'm going to turn it over to the prosecution at this time.
We are getting to our closing statements, and I didn't argue shit for you, all right? All right, client in the courtroom. Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of the jury, could you imagine a world where Big Shaq Diesel had to rely on his three-point shooting ability because he wasn't allowed to go into the paint and use his big-ass body to get these buckets? Based on the defense's argument, or lack thereof argument so far, right, sports as we know it wouldn't exist. Instead of competing for championships, you'd have a bunch of 3'7" dudes playing to earn their annual thanks for sticking around trophies, all right? Is that what we want? You know, there goes the grants for the big brain kids in unfortunate living circumstances who won't be able to use their God-given smarts to enhance their quality of life because the defense says you cannot use your privilege. When the witness was on the stand, she screwed me over indeed. But okay, fuck it. To sum it all up, it's more than okay to knowingly use your privilege, especially when it comes to help somebody else out, right? Guilty, guilty, guilty. I rest my case.
Your Honor, I want the record to reflect that now he tried to add conditions on what was originally stated is knowingly using your privilege right. He tried to add conditions on that. I mean, they'll see it in the tape. But, Your Honor, one of the biggest continuous fights that still go on today is the fight for equality for everyone, right? Any condition or circumstance that puts someone in a favorable or superior position, we'd all agree that's not equal, right? Especially if an individual knowingly used said advantage to surpass someone who was more deserving. That's not right at all. I'm going to bring you guys to a dream world. So follow me here. There's one dog left at a pet store in a town called Healing. That dog also happens to be a service dog. One person wants the dog. The other person needs that dog as they have a disability. The owner of the pet store is part of a prestigious group in town called We Got Us. The person who wants the dog is also part of that group. When the person who wants the dog goes to the pet store, he sees the person who needs that dog in mid-transaction. So he yells, "We got us!" The store owner then rips the dog from the person who needs the dog and gives him to the person who wanted the dog. The person who wanted the dog uses privilege of being in that group to get the dog from the person who needed the dog. Is that right? I rest my case.
Please meet us in the comment section. Let us know if Kay was guilty or found, whatever, bro.
No, sir. No, sir.
Nat, you want to give your thoughts on the case we presented today?
I feel like you ended up siding with him, but you just don't want to say it.
Wait, how you get that? How you get that? I did not side with his stupid ass.
You just don't want to say it, but kind of did.
Now, to be honest, you screwed me. You was a bad witness. That's all I was. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Wait, what did you expect her to say? I didn't see where you was going with that.
Well, I thought, like, if you're in another country and you hear them speaking their language or whatever, like, I'm a visitor here. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's what I thought. But she said I'm going to feel left out. Like, what? Why? You just visited, shorty.
I really don't like when people, like, I would never speak Spanish to someone that I know speaks English in front of you guys. That's rude.
Yeah,
Right.
but if you are in Mexico, right? If I'm in Mexico, is the expectation that they can't speak their language?
Well, if you was at a resort, I mean,
No, we're not talking about resort. I said she was in France. She was in France. She gonna feel some type of way.
They didn't say if we
I
were
mean,
at a resort.
she said how she felt. Honestly, she felt left out, and that's
No,
not,
that's
a natural feeling.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Now that's that American privilege where you go other places and you expect them to speak your language when you're in their country.
Yeah, I did. I was thinking like that.
Like, come
I
on, you
expected them to
see?
speak English.
I said, what the hell y'all doing?
I did.
I want some French fries. I want blah, blah, blah.
So I mean, whatever. Obviously, hey, Miss in the comments. Let us know who won this shit. Natalie over here wilding.
So on a site called InsideSources.com in 2021, there was a radical push to give animals the rights and privileges of humans. How do y'all feel about that?
Wait, what?
What?
I almost threw up. Right, give them the same rights as humans.
Yeah,
Like
same
what?
privileges and rights. Like so,
Everything, all the rights that we got.
Yeah,
they
like
get-
I mean, I think that would have been crazy. Like Carl would be able to marry his dog.
Oh
or
no,
something.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I mean, yeah.
Like, bruh.
That's ridiculous. Nobody should be out here marrying kangaroos and shit like that. Like, come on, bro.
But not even that. Like I guess like if they had the same rights and privileges, us like imagine your dog eats your food and like he can sue you because you didn't feed him.
But-
It's just crazy.
But a dog could never sue you because a dog can't speak English, so no one's gonna be able
well,
to
I mean,
know.
if they had the same rights, I mean, I guess there would be a
translator?
dog judge. So you'd be at a disadvantage. I don't
Wow.
know. Yeah, it's come on.
That's a little
do
wonky.
better. Do
Yeah,
better.
That was a little wonky.
Do better. Don't. That's. Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, because we just did Your Honor segment. Attorney-client privilege. Have you guys ever heard of something like that? Like on TV shows, you never watched like Breaking Bad or something?
Yes, sir. You said attorney client. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and if you're not familiar with that, that's fine. Confidential communication between an attorney and their client, and like they keep it a secret. You know what I'm saying? They're not allowed to say what you tell them. So if you hire a lawyer and you tell them like, look, I done slapped the fuck out of my boy over here, they gotta keep that.
Similar
between
to a
y'all two.
therapist, by the way. Like if you go to a therapist and you tell them, like they can't just be
They
telling
can't
all your.
tell.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I just want to get into that. So there are ways that shit is broken. Like they can tell. One, if you start talking, well, I don't know if this is like for a therapist. Therapist is different, but for a lawyer, it's when you start talking about non-legal stuff, like, and you accidentally slip some shit in there that has nothing to do with like
Your case.
not necessarily your case, but like it's just you're just talking about your Aunt Sarah, but somehow your Aunt Sarah happened to be like the getaway driver. I don't know, just non-legal stuff. If you slip something in there, it's like, all right, bro, I go to the fence with this one.
So there's room for them to actually like screw you over.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what this list is for, just so you know.
Well, if you paying them good money, I don't think you got to worry about that.
But then if El Chapo was like, look, hey, I want to know what's going on. El Chippy, you heard? If something,
Why?
yeah, why? El Chippy?
Because who got
Well, we got El Chapo number? Nobody calling my boy. I mean, that's not my boy, but then.
what are we talking about? My boy over here in fantasy world.
Wait, but there's certain things therapists can say too, though. You guys know that, right?
No.
What you mean can
Like
say?
if I say I'm gonna kill them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what they got to snitch?
Or if you say I'm gonna kill myself, they gotta
yourself too. Yeah.
Well, they got to admit you if you say that? They're gonna
They gotta
admit
do their
your ass?
job. Yeah, make sure you don't harm your damn
Yeah.
self or others. I mean,
Damn, but what if
Right.
it's just a figure of speech?
what?
Yo, I'm gonna fucking kill myself today.
There's
My
no
fault,
way
I was
to
out.
tell if it's just a figure of
Yeah,
speech. They
that's
have to
just-
report it.
You don't
want
want
to.
because you don't want to be the one who took that chance, right? It was a figure of speech, and then you go to the room. We're not gonna speak that into existence, but
You're right.
Yeah.
Let me just get into this last one with a lawyer. If you, no one should be doing this, but I guess if the lawyer is your friend, but like you're talking about talking to the lawyer about committing a new crime, then like obviously they can snitch on your ass.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do that, you deserve to be in jail for life. God damn, imagine that. You're like, yo, thanks for getting me off this, but yo, I'm about to rob these motherfuckers. What the?
But I guess yeah, that usually just happens like if your friend is the lawyer or something, then you talk like that, and then you
Yeah,
put them in
yeah.
a jam. It's like, yo, come on, bro, like, I gotta tell.
So yeah, my hands are tied. Shout out to Mr. My Hands Are Tied at USPS. He works for the union.
That's legit.
Nah, yeah, he ain't never do nothing for me. But
Whoa.
my boy hands was always tied. God damn it! But nah, shout out to Mary. I love you. All right. But so I watch Animal Planet, Discovery Channel. Like
I love shit like that.
Let's get it. But, so in that, like I was thinking, like, yo, do certain animals enjoy certain privileges, or do they have certain privileges?
Lions. I already fucking know.
Well, yeah, possibly, but that's not where I'm going with this
okay,
one.
okay,
Actually,
okay.
I'm going to like a more common animal. Well, it's not common for us, but we know. So squirrels. I mean, the squirrels I'm talking about are not the gray, nasty ones that we see here. I'm talking about the actual orange, reddish coat, beautiful looking squirrel. Like if you've seen it, you probably want to take a picture of
Like
them.
the chipmunk,
Our
motherfucker?
I mean, well, chipmunks are smaller than squirrels. But anyhow, so the North American red squirrel mother may store spruce cones, you know what cones are, in her territory and privilege her daughter by passing her the rich territory, like, to her. So with that, like, daughters who get privileged by their mom, who like give them their territory, they survive longer and they have babies first.
Oh.
Wait, why they survive longer? Because they got like food
Well,
and shit?
yeah, because they got food. They got like I guess a never-ending supply of resources.
That's legit. I mean, we
dope.
call that what we call that when we pass shit down. Like that's all that is. I mean, is that a privilege? You work hard.
Yeah,
for your
that's
shit,
your
you wanna pass
privilege.
it
Like
down?
being born into a certain like you could say that you're privileged, right? I'm privileged to live this life.
I guess you're
because
right.
Who I am.
But that just sounds more like nepotism. Like you know, what I'm saying this is my territory.
But
I'm
you
past-
said
It's not
only
just-
the girl one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Only the female.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah,
why
the
is it
girl.
only the females, man? Hey,
I
man,
guess-
somebody pretty. No, someone.
This guy, man.
Right.
Hey man, look, yo. So I saw a quote. So I oftentimes look into quotes and whatever. He watched Animal Planet. I look into quotes. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I don't like how you just try to word that though. Like,
what you watch Animal Planet?
This
Look
is how
into
you try to
quotes.
play me a little bit. He watched Animal Planet. I look in the quotes. Like,
Is that not the truth?
huh?
Okay. Anyhow, I'm sorry if I didn't mean it's nothing by it. Goddamn.
Run it back from the tippy.
Okay, yeah. So I look into quotes. Okay. And here's a quote by Joseph Campbell: "The privilege of a lifetime is being who you are," and that shit. Go ahead and cue the Ayo. That shit touched me. All right.
Yo,
No,
I
because-
bet it did.
Why do you say that, my boy?
Nah, I was playing along with you. Well, okay.
Hey, yo.
God, zoinks!
But anyways,
Y'all should have seen. Yo, she looked at me like, "Come on, bro."
Disgust,
Yeah,
yo,
like,
this-
what
You
are
set
you
yourself
doing?
up.
Yo, so the reason why that I felt that, can I say that? I felt that is because I feel like finally I'm 29 years old and like I am finally becoming like who I feel like I was meant to be. Like so that I don't know, it hit me different.
Can you repeat the quote, by the way? Hold on. It's only right if I.
Run it back from the tippy.
So the quote by Joseph Campbell is, "The privilege of a lifetime is being who you are." You know what I'm saying? So you don't got to front for nobody. You don't have no need to code switch, no need to do anything. You can just be authentically you. And you know, for the first time in 29 years, I am authentically Kai and respect. So like I skipped third grade and I might not know Thayer and Thayer, but hey, hey.
First of all, how the hell did you just pronounce that? He said Thayer and Thayer.
Ethereum. I don't give a fuck. Hey, y'all gonna lax up a little bit. Y'all gonna lax up a little bit. What was that other misconception that you had? Goddamn.
I was just about to get there in my name, so I'm glad you asked, sir. Now that another misconception is you never had to struggle or work hard if like you have a privilege, and obviously that's not the case, right? Like Nat, she suffers from pretty. Well, I don't say suffer. You're not suffering from anything, but she has pretty privilege, and that doesn't mean she doesn't have to bust her ass every day
Yeah.
to make a living for herself and or to get things that she wants in life. So
And I do want to run it back real quick that
Run it back from the tippy.
Nat thought that pretty girl privilege was paying $70 for an oil change.
yeah, well, yeah.
I never disclosed what I pay, but I didn't.
It was-
$20, bruh. I need people to comment because there's no way nobody pays $20. You guys pay $20 for
No,
oil
no,
change?
I pay $20 for
you
an oil
do?
change. Yeah.
Well,
What Groupon is
I pay.
this?
It's not even a
it's not,
Groupon.
it's not Groupon. I pay $40, but it comes with the car wash, like a free car wash.
Where do you guys go?
Well, I go to the dealership where I bought the car.
I go to
Bro,
minute.
that
No.
doesn't count.
No, hold on. That other place, that's not mine. The key. I mean, whatever. You're not sponsoring us, but it's a place and you can pay $20 for oil change. We'll talk about it off here. Goddamn.
Yeah,
So I did.
Not getting finesse, that damn.
Yo, I feel bad a little bit.
that's
Like,
crazy.
She already paid $120 for them to put air in her tire. Like, come on.
like I really do feel bad. Like you ain't skipping no lines and you paying extra for oil. Like goddamn.
Something gotta give.
But
Wow.
so I did my infamous keyword search, and what that entails is I typed into the keyword search tool privilege, and it will show me like words associated with that and how like the volume of that will search that. So I'm gonna butch this because I am not Spanish, but this was 8th on the list. Privilege, I can't read. Aluxis Isla Mujeres. I know mujeres is women. I know that. So I don't know if you understood the whole thing. Privilege, Aluxis Isla Mujeres. Anyways, so I was like, what is that? That's intriguing to me. Like, yeah, I was like that.
Isla Mujeres is a beach in DR.
Ooh,
Tell
okay.
them about it. I've
What's
been
he
there,
saying?
actually. You know
Okay,
what I'm
so
saying?
when I did my, you know what I'm saying? Let me look into this real quick. It's a resort in Mexico, first off. It's not in DR.
What? Is it not?
There's a beach in DR.
Well, I'm
Look
not-
it up.
Well, I looked it up first off, and it is a resort. Well, the whole thing, privilege, Aluxis Isla Mujeres. Like that whole thing is a.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
the whole
okay,
thing is.
okay.
My
That's
fault.
it.
I'm coming at her like she don't know her shit.
Right. I'm
Listen,
like,
I was there, brother, but I.
But anyway, so I was like, all right, let me look at the motherfucking reviews real quick. I'm saying, and not my boy Kevin Cohen. He's a white man. Kevin Cohen. He left a 1 star out of 5. Right. This was 2 months ago. This is a Google review. My boy said, horrible experience. Beware of strangers. This hotel will try to scam you. After being charged hidden fees during my booking, the hotel refused us entry because a slight typo in our name. I just want to stop there. He had a typo in his name when he booked it, and then he got upset because the hotel wouldn't let him in because his name on the reservation didn't match his
Bruh,
ID.
like, come on,
That is
man.
on you, my boy Kevin.
yeah.
Kevin, you idiot.
I'd be triple, double, all that, checking all
right.
that stuff.
Bruh, so like, yeah, on the reservation your name is Kyle, but in real life your name is Kevin. No, bro, I'm not letting you in either. Who my boy?
It's a small typo, sir. Like, first of all, you're in a different country. They don't give a shit about none of that.
Right.
But going back to the which you didn't really want to touch on, white privilege. Kevin is a white man, and like just to think, like, come on, like, how do you think? You know what I'm saying? Chill, Cat. You in Mexico, first off. You talking about El Chapo, you better be lucky he wasn't around. Boop, boop, boop. Stupid ass boy.
You said it's Kyle on the paper,
But-
but it's
Hey,
name's
come on,
Kevin.
man.
It's
Nah.
a slight typo, sir. Let me in.
Right.
No.
I mean, but if
sound crazy.
they allowed you to like make reservations with your license online, then I feel like maybe that's different because the picture matches. Maybe.
Yo, hold on. I mean, this is like
Maybe.
kind of off topic, but my passport, my passport photo, holy shit! Like I look, it don't look like me. Like so, like when me and my wife was like when we went to DR, we went to Mexico. Like I was scared that they wasn't gonna let me in because I swear, to, like when I seen my passport photo, I was like, nah, bro, they did me wrong.
It's that
Was you
off?
planning, bro?
I'll send you a picture. I don't have it on me, but like, I'll make sure I get you a picture and
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture. It is terrible. Like I was gonna use the term, like I look like an alien or something. Like
Why?
I don't know if something happened with like when it was like printed or something. But first of all, like my forehead is like disproportioned, right?
Was it one of those wide angle cameras that like make you look like a fish?
Yo, something like that too. Yeah, I just know like I was disgusted when I seen it, and like, but like you know, it was COVID, so like I had a plus because we had the mask. But I swear, like my heart was beating so fast when they said like take your mask off. I was like,
Wait, the picture didn't have your mask on.
no,
No,
I know.
no,
So
no.
like when we was there, like they would like I guess when we got like to immigration or something, like they'd be like. Take your
Yeah,
mask
yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah.
So I took the mask off, but like I was crying. Like I'm like I'm gonna get sent back home. My wife gonna be here alone. Like what's
Yo.
going
Damn, bro.
on?
More of that is make sure when you take your passport photo, try
Taking
to-
your damn self.
oh yeah, you can do that. You can just get a white background
Right.
and take the photo you did.
Yo, yeah, let me just take a dig at Walmart real quick because I got my passport photo taken at Walmart.
Oh.
Y'all did me wrong. Maybe I should have went to Target or some
You
shit.
definitely should have, my boy.
Go to
Golly.
Walmart.
Or BJ's.
I trusted, yo, you know, because I gave Walmart like 3 years of my life. I worked for Walmart when I was 18 years old up until,
Wow.
did.
and that's how y'all gonna do
They
me.
did you dirty.
They did me.
Right.
They did me worse than dirty. What's worse than dirty?
Filthy, mother.
Filthy. What's worse than filthy?
Grimy. Slimy.
Ah, yeah. they did me all that and more. And
Wait. One more time.
what's worse than that?
Your draws, goddammit.
Come on.
Hey.
Why the hell would you even know my drawers look
Come
like?
on, man. We used to live together. No, knock it off. We used to live together. Your drawers always in the motherfucking bathroom. Come on, bro. Let's
Why
talk
you
about it.
looking-
Nah,
picking them
yeah,
up,
tell 'em
looking
that.
at
To
them?
move, why is your drawers on the sink?
Why are your trunks on the
Right, yeah.
He's over exaggerating, but I mean, my drawers was probably like on a toilet handle thing.
Yeah, you see, my boy drawers everywhere, bro.
I got better. That's my wife. I swear to God, I got babe. Tip, honey mustard, like, come on, stop playing. I got better. Yeah.
So, okay, when it comes to like the privilege, and I'm not even sure if you could do this one, but
Yeah,
when it
no,
comes to privilege, okay, how do you feel like someone could be above average?
All right, so let me preface it by saying first again, privilege doesn't mean that you're rich or had an easy life or that everything's been handed to you and or you never had to struggle or work hard. It just means that there are some things in life that you won't experience or ever have to think about just because who you are. So with that, when it comes to being above average in regards to privilege, number one, understand your privilege, right? Number two, speak up for people, not over people. You know what I'm saying, just like if it's people who don't have the privileges that you have, do your part. I think we all have parts to do in the world, right? In society. Do your part. And three, of course, you'll make mistakes while doing so. So just apologize when you do and keep on keeping on, baby.
Yes, sir. Nat, did you want to? How do you feel like people can be above average in privilege? Or if not that,
I got you. Since Nat never skipped the line, unfortunately, but like for anybody who like pretty privileged, right? I mean, all the pretty girls, they got ugly ass friends, right? I mean, it's just inevitable, right?
True.
Not, all right.
Not me.
Okay.
All right.
All my bitches bad.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
all the pretty girls got friends that's not as pretty as them, right? You got friends that's not as pretty as them. If you get in the club for free, then go half with your friend that came. That's how you can be above average. Be a better friend.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So now we are about to get in. We're about to close the show out with information a guru will make you pay for. And what this is oftentimes someone will have some type of influence and they take advantage of people's ignorance. My fault. So ignorance is expensive, you know what I'm saying? So don't be ignorant because you're going to pay a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Hence oil changes costing more than they should. Anyhow, so they'll sell you classes and courses of basic information or sometimes information that doesn't work at all, right? And we talked about this earlier, how you can have a marginalized identity but still uphold privilege, and the example that you gave is a gay white man, right? So but that being said, I want to speak to my people and like to minorities alike, right? It is easy to feed into negativity, and it's even easier to notice how other people's privilege affects you in a negative way. So what I want to do is, like I said, I listen to this podcast called Check Your Privilege. I want to challenge people to check your privilege. You don't need to attend a seminar or hire a coach. What I'm suggesting is once a month or once every 2 months to check your privilege. And if you don't know like how do you check your privilege, I'm going on our website www.averageblows.com. Once a month, I'm going to dedicate a blog post of me checking my privilege, so you can just check that out. Let that be a template for you. And yeah, but if you already check your privilege, great for you. If you don't, that is information the guru will make you pay for. And Natalie, where can people find you if they want to connect with you if you want to be found?
Instagram.
What's your Instagram handle?
It's Natalie Bias, but I don't know how many E's. I don't know.
Okay, we will include it in the show notes.
Just put it in the whatever.
It's gonna be trial and error. They're like,
Description.
damn, I spelled it wrong. But always remember, being competitive is damn.
It's okay.
Being competitive.
Just hit it again. I'm gonna edit it. Just hit it again.
She said, "Wow, no, I don't need you to do that, baby boy. Nah, being competitive is a positive attribute. Being average is a choice."
Average blows.